Hi guys, how are you doing? We are really excited today because we've got a very special shirt to unveil. That's right, I've taken the plunge and I've won a match worn shirt. So before you do, if you haven't already watched this channel, do subscribe, do hit the bell notification button. We got a range of videos. We've been doing World Cup kit reviews. We've got a series at the moment looking at trying to get a shirt from each of the EFL teams for under a tenner. We're also showcasing some of the shirts from our collection. And one of the things we've also got in our collection are some match worn shirts, some of which have been donated that we've sold on to raise money, but also I quite like to collect certain match worn shirts. However, let's take a look at this. Now, if you don't already know, Match Worn Shirt, have a look on here, is a fantastic website where a number of clubs have signed up to sell their shirts following the matches, and the proceeds, or some of the proceeds, go to support some of their local foundations. Now, there's a lot of shirts available on this site, ranging from a lot of the, I guess, some of the Premier League teams, a lot of the lower league teams, teams from across the world as far out as North and South America. Right at this moment, I think there's a whole range of shirts from here in England, because around this time of the year, a lot of the teams have a poppy emblem on their shirts. So those poppy shirts are sold via matchwornshirt.com to raise money for the amazing charity, the Royal British Legion. This isn't one of those, for obvious reasons. Some of those are way out of my price range. And I've got to say this up front, with match worn shirts, I think there are two things. Firstly, there are a lot of people out there, sadly, because we live in that world now with social media, who will try and pass off maybe player spec shirts with name sets as match worn. So for me, whenever I'm buying a match worn shirt, I want to be confident of its authenticity, either through the person I'm buying for and their connections, or through a more reputable seller like matchwornshirt.com. There is another one who have just launched online. The name escapes me right now. I'll stick it on the screen. They've done a deal with AC Milan, Seville, and a couple of other teams. And again, a really nice website where the pre-match, the shirts go on sale, and then they become match issued. And then if the player starts in the lineup, they become match worn. And there's a narrow window. Again, they can command a lot of money. So, caveat here is this shirt, whilst it's cost me probably more than I would normally spend on a shirt, it's a gift to myself from some money I get from my mum. So I've got this ahead of Christmas, but also we are in a cost of living crisis. So only spend what you can afford, guys. It's nice to have it in your collection, but it's a lot of money. For me, this is a bit of an investment. It's one I want for the collection, because of the nature of the game and who was in the game, not necessarily because of the team. So here you go. So match worn shirt. Now, if you've not already, check out this video for my La Liga collection, because this shirt has come from La Liga. It has come from a match that was played in early October, the 8th of October. And so we will open this up, and I love the packaging, but there you can see there, we've got a little card there, match worn shirt, and it reads, certificate of authenticity. Congratulations on winning an authentic item from Match Worn Shirt. You are now the owner of a piece of invaluable sporting history. We certify the authenticity of this official licensed product. Here is a special number where you can go and check the authenticity. So there you go. This lovely box that says the fabric of the game. And what shirt have we got? Let's look. You may start to recognise it. That's right, I'm wearing one of their earlier shirts. It is a Getafe shirt. So let's bring this bad boy out. So there you can see, let's go around to the front first and foremost. Now, I love this shirt. I love the colour scheme on this shirt. And I love a Spanish shirt. So let's be honest here. So this is the Getafe home shirt from the current season, the 2022-23. That lovely badge produced by Joma. You've got the lovely sponsor there. I really love this neckline with the green. It is size XL, so it would fit me. It has got La Liga patch there, and I love the sleeves again, that green. But we look on the back, and you've got the Spanish flag there, and it's worn by number 14 Latasa. I think it's Juan Latasa, I could be wrong. And it is signed. And this is the match-worn shirt from the match between Getafe and Real Madrid on the 8th of October, a game in which Real Madrid won 1-0 with a goal by Rodrigo. Now, I mentioned that I haven't spent as much money as I would. Now, some of these shirts go for a lot of money, and I would dread to think what the Real Madrid shirts would have gone for. The reason I purchased this one was I wanted a match-worn Spanish shirt from the La Liga, and it felt fitting to have a match-worn shirt from a game that had either Real Madrid or Barcelona. But I'm never going to afford that sort of shirt. So this one came up, and I always scroll to the bottom to the players that either match issue. So it won't surprise you, Latasa was a sub. He came on right at the end of the game for about 4 minutes. So, you know, he hasn't had a 90-minute spell on the pitch, but it's still a match-worn shirt. And for me, this shirt has graced the field of a La Liga game against Real Madrid. This player has rubbed up against the shoulders of some amazing players. So for me, this is great. This shirt retailed, I think I got it in the end for just over £100. They typically start around £78. When you add shipping on top as well, because it comes from Europe, it does inflate it. Thankfully, there were no customs charges. But as I say, this was a gift to me from my mum. I wouldn't ordinarily spend that money on a match-worn shirt. Some of the ones I've bought here in England from the lower league teams, I would typically spend, well, I've spent anywhere between £25 and £50. A couple I've got for silly money because I've negotiated with them. But there you go. What do you think? So the badge has clearly changed in that time. I can't remember the year of this Getafe shirt, but you've still got the, what must be the regional flag, but really nice. Yeah, I actually quite like that logo. I mean, in some ways you look at it and you think, oh, it's a child designer. But I love the colour schemes. I love the shirt. I love the fact that it's graced the field of Real Madrid. And I love the packaging. I just think it's a really, really nice thing to be able to treat yourself once in a while, because let's face it, there's a lot of doom and gloom in the world at the moment, and if you can't treat yourself, if you work hard for a living, why not treat yourself? So there you go, back in its box, the Getafe match-worn shirt. I for one am over the moon. That's going to stay in that box. There you go, guys. If match-worn is your thing, go check these out. You might grab a bargain. There's some amazing clubs involved with it. I'm really pleased to get that, and that's going to go upstairs with the match-worn shirt collection here in sunny old England. Well, it's sunny right now. And at a future date, we'll share some of our other match-worn shirts with you. But we wanted to get that one in front of you really quickly. Let us know what you think, guys. Have you ever used match-worn shirt? Do you have a match-worn in your collection you really love? If you have, stick it in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll be back with a 90s classic video really soon.